Welcome to a healthy living video blog at workoutmaster.com. This is Ruben.
And you guys know Aram already.
Today we're going to talk about body scanners, and we get an opportunity for Ruben to rant or talk a little bit about it.
I'm not gonna rant, I'm just gonna say how spooky these things are. They really give me a really bad vibe every time I have to take a flight and they said, you know, you have to go through this lane, and you know that they're putting you right in front of the body scanner, and I'm like,
Before we do that, next episode going to be about healing from within. So watch us on Monday. So let's go ahead, Mr. Serrano. What do you think?
Body scanners, I found to be extremely spooky. I find them to be capable of making a lot of errors and overexposing the body with radiation, which by no means do I need anymore.
I absolutely agree. I think more than even a health reason, I don't think it's good for privacy, man. I think when you go through body scanner and things, you know, people see, I don't want to be exposed to that stuff.
Well, you know, it's that they're taking like a really crappy naked picture of you, basically. I said, guys, if you're gonna take a naked picture of me, do it. Make me look good, you know? Don't do that to me. You know, look what I'm playing with.
That's true. Now, besides the naked pictures, the radiation. Obviously, you know, if you go on TCA side, they're gonna say TSA, Transportation Security, TSA. They're gonna say it's safe.
Of course.
There's really no trouble at all to you. I mean, we should probably, like, if you go to those sites, they're probably gonna tell you it's safe to just get radiation all the time. You know, just a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit right now, a little bit later, a little bit somewhere else, a little bit there, a little bit there, and next thing you know, you're fully irradiated.
I read something that they said that if you fly, you know, about 8 times a year, that you will pretty much will meet up your
quota,
the limitation that you should have to exposure to radiation. Well, I know people, you know, that actually travel just about every other week, you know.
Absolutely.
And if they have to go through these body scanners, they're gonna be exposed to a lot of radiation. Now, obviously, we have the option of not, you know, going through the cancer scan, but you go to the groping line. So that's the other thing that you have to do. They're gonna pat you down thoroughly, and they're gonna make sure that you're not hiding anything. God forbid that you have, you know, a bomb in your underwear.
Now, regarding, you know, providing our country with the secure airports, I totally for it.
I agree.
I think, besides implementing the scanners to scan people, people that actually work there can probably do a lot better job in searching for whatever they have to search. I don't really know what they're searching for.
Well, weapons and, you know, possible explosives.
But they definitely can work, you know, harder.
Well, I guess the TSA does what he can with what it has, and let's leave it at that. You know, not to put anybody down. Although, you know, my experience with TSA agents hasn't been very good, and you know, it might be that day they were having a bad day, or maybe I was having a bad day. You know, my experience about them was that. Let's leave it just at that once again. But you know what I found really interesting is that, you know, there's no way that you can actually not overexpose people to radiation, because you have to have almost like a constant calibration of these machines. They do offer, you know, a lot of radiation.
And not to mention that everybody is different. You know, there's people that walk through the scanner that went through radiation therapy, just maybe even recently. I mean, how much can they take?
Not much more.
You know, there's a lot of different people. It's, you know, one thing is sending like a, you know, young healthy adult through that thing, another one's sending some frail people and children through that thing.
Or exactly, well, a woman that might not know that is actually pregnant at the time, or you know.
What are the consequences? I mean, even by official statistics, there will be people that gonna get something out of it. There will be some side effects of this.
There will be, because there's no way to measure how, you know, a certain dose of a radiation will affect a person in comparison to somebody else that you mentioned. Number two, they cannot keep those machines calibrated all the time, because it's literally impossible, because there's not qualified people around to even do the job. All right, and the chance that if by any chance they see something abnormal that you might be wearing, and it shows some type of shadow on the picture of the X-ray, they're gonna hold you there until they realize what it is. So you're gonna get exposed whether you like it or not, and that is a danger. So by design, it has certain flaws. And once again, I guess if they will give, you know, the TSA more help, better tools, tools that do not expose anybody to undue, or unnecessary radiation, the job could be done just as well or even better.
Absolutely, I
So
agree.
TSA, there's nothing wrong with it. They might need more tools and more help.
They might.
So
As long as it doesn't hurt my health. I'm
right,
all for
they
it.
say that they're using two different types of body scanners. The ones that use a millimeter wave, and the backscatters. There's not enough research done about the safety of millimeter wave scanners, and the ones that they're doing with the backscatters, there is potential for a lot of danger and risk, which obviously I don't want to be part of it. So when I go through an airport and they tell me that I have to go through the body scanners, I say thank you very much, but I'm opting out. Then they make a big fuss about it. They literally almost create a little scandal, and they put you through a different line. They pat you up and down. They do a very good job at it. I have to admit, they're good at that. And they said, well, but I'm how you have that. Thank you very much. Next time, buy me a drink, and we can take this a little further.
All right, guys. You have anything else?
I think that is it. There's a lot of undue, research. Yet, a lot of research to be done to prove the efficacy without any risks. And then at the same time, they need to provide these people at the airport with better, much more efficient tools that will not put because I'm also concerned for the health of these people that work at the airport. They're going to be exposed to this radiation.
I agree.
You go to a dentist to take an X-ray. You were that, right?
And then they put a
lead
vest on you, and then walk out because they know
that is a danger. So there you have it, guys. We actually are doing something in regards to the people that work to the TSA. Minimize your exposure and know for a fact that while you're there, you get involved with it.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Remember, your future looks better already. Watch us on the next episode about healing within. Have a good one.
Absolutely. Make sure that you post questions and comments if you haven't, because I have a bunch of information and references for those that might actually have something to say. So come prepared.
All right.